In this video, we will understand how you can send any of the garments back for reprocessing, or you can reject the garment from that particular stage. Now, as you can see, we are on the workshop. On any of the stages like check-in and sorting, you can select any one of the garments and move it to the next tab. Once you move it to the next tab, you have the option to reprocess or reject that particular garment. Now, as you can see here, once you move the garment to the next tab, you have the option to receive it from the store and then move on to the next stage. And let's say you want to send it back. You can select that particular garment and move it to the next stage and again click on reprocess and reject. On any of the stages, you can see this button at the top right. It gets activated only when you select a single garment. You cannot reprocess or reject more than one garments at one go. Yeah, once you click on it, you will be able to see that we have the option to send it to any of the stages that it was earlier on. You can even send it back to the store on the unprocessed stage, or you can even send it to the last stage, which was checking in and sorting. You mention the mark, whatever it is, whatever the reason is that you're sending it back. Then you click on reprocess and reject, and the garment will be moved to the stage that it was on earlier. Now let's go back and click on ironing and quality. You can see from this stage as well, you can send any garment back to the previous stages that it was on. Now you can select any of the stages. Once you select the stage, it will again ask you for a remark that you have to give here so that you can send it back to the previous stage. Like we are sending it to the first stage, checking in and sorting. And you click on reprocess after mentioning the remark. Now let's go to the check-in and sorting stage and check once. Now as you can see here, the garments are visible here since we send them back. You can do this for any of the garments at any of the stages. And once you do that, you will be able to start the process for that particular garment again in the workshop or at the store level, depending on where you're sending it to. I hope you now understand how you can send any garment for reprocessing from any of the workshop stages and even back to the store.